Okay, so I was out of town. A lot of stuff's gone on since last time. As far as things are just, it's hit their stride, right, where everything's growing really fast. So, I told my husband to keep stuff watered, and he didn't. I'm gonna have to water that. So the melons I have put in these pots have come up. I'm happy about that. I just want to give them a good start before putting them in the front yard, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the front yard and it doesn't always go well, right? Things eat them or they get overtaken by other stuff that's growing. So this man, look, he did not keep my stuff watered. All right, so these are cool. They're called Redbirds. I can show you. Called Redbirds in a Tree. They're actually a bush. I didn't realize it was a bush when I got it. I fell in love with this dahlia. It looks bad now, but it starts out like just regular yellow, and then it gets like this gold tone, and then of course they fade. I did get some ice rose to go in that pot right there. I always put ice rose in it every year. I got these to go in my, that looks terrible, my new green stalk. I got a strawberry colored green stalk because pink's my favorite color. So I was really excited about that. I am really wanting to get these guys growing on up so I can get them out in the perennial garden. All these supposedly perennial ground cherries. So we'll see. I definitely need to get over here and water their stuff because I can see that he did good for me being gone all week, but something decided this was something they wanted to dig up. That's okay. I'm gonna plant these out anyway soon. So these are the perennial rye and wheat Grex. So I'm gonna put those along the far edge of that bed because it gets grass all over there anyway. And then thyme is looking okay. These nasturtiums, he watered those recently because they don't look that good, but it's real wet in there. So these was it what is that name? Shimofuri. These guys are like way bigger than a dwarf or a micro dwarf, but they're still pretty, so I'm gonna grow them. We'll see how it happens. I was kind of hoping I'd come back to some actual tomatoes, but I just still see flowers on the fuzzy wuzzies, or not fuzzy wuzzy. What are these? Groovy tunes. But look. Oh, come on. Let's go this way. Look at all the tomatoes and the beans. The beans are showing out. It's going to be showing out. They're already actually putting on flowers. That's why I love these mascot beans, because they just start like pumping it out, guys. Look. Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder if any of these Shimofuris have, they do. I have a little one. I have a little one right there. So I'm excited that there's actually tomatoes on them. This is exciting. You know how it is when you've been gone for a bit and you come back and just look at everything and everything's like doubled in size. So I am really excited here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is exciting. This is Pinocchio Red. This definitely needs to be watered. This one just has a bunch of flowers. I bet I'll have a ton of little guys soon. This one's definitely got some on there. Ooh. We got purples. This is a basil. Peppers are, some of them are growing. Some of them a little slow to grow, but I don't care. They have all season long to grow. You know what I'm saying? I've actually been trying to figure out what am I going to put in here when these tomatoes, die of disease or whatever, as they are wont to do in my area. We'll see. I don't know. That little Tom Thumb pea has put out a little pea shell. And I'm just going to let it. I'm going to let it do his thing. I love that the tune has put up an upshoot or an offshoot. I wish I had the land to give that a nice place to grow, but I don't. This is looking good. Might actually get some jujube going on this year. I have been trying to just give this some time. Ooh, where are you living, sir? I'm going to have to get the wasp out of there. Just to see if anything else is going to pop out on these upper limbs. And I just don't think it's going to, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that back this weekend. Dude, this clematis is just ridiculous and beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this, what did I call this? It tastes like olives. I just think it's called olive herb. It smells like olives even, you guys. It's so amazing. It's weed. So this is Bounce Back. It's just a beautiful pink one. It's gonna look really pretty. Just pop a color right here and be very happy about that. Look at this. Look at this. While I was gone, Hubs repositioned and reinforced, like really reinforced this blackberry support. We wanted to move it a little bit away from the fig because the fig is growing and we wanted to have the room. But I'm not gonna let go of this blackberry variety. This is Prime Arc, I think. And so it's got some new shoots coming up here. I did cut off the top ones because I want to encourage more shoots. Look at that greenbrier. Ugh. So anyway, I'm happy, really happy with this position. I know that this bush can grow up in here and go all over the place and it won't lean or anything into the fig or anything like that. So I'm really excited about that. Let's see what else is going on. I'm discovering with you guys because I haven't been out here to look at anything since I got back. I just love these daisies. All right, so this sage is kind of finished flowering and I see some like little shoots coming up. So I don't know that I'm gonna necessarily pop these off. Like, let's just let it go to seed. Why not, right? More Blackfoot daisy. So I don't know if I've talked to you guys since the last time, but I went to my local nursery and they had a whole flat of 8 Blackfoot daisies. I bought them and I was so excited. Ooh, my Arctic Ice, or is it Arctic Love? Hold on. Arctic Blue, my bad, dude. Clearly not blue, never is, but it's kind of a mauve color, right? And so these have bloomed out. I've got more coming on. I'm really excited because there's like tons of little blooms and I think it's gonna be a really pretty color to have right here. I do not know what bushel and berry variety this is, but it is absolutely stunning and the berries are good size and I'm just here for it and really excited about it. So I am excited. All the echinaceas are coming up. Most of them have reverted to pink, but some of them are still pretty colors, different, not pretty, they're all pretty, but unique colors. And I am daily coming out on this fig trying to pick off anything that looks weird, looks like it has rust. We are trying to avoid any kind of disease on these trees. See, this has got rust for sure. And it's way too early for them to be getting rust, frankly. So we're hoping that I can stay on top of that. My mom's mom is looking good, and also the 2 cuttings that I started look like they're doing all right. Oh, look, it even creeped over there. Yes. Another Blackfoot daisy, Coreopsis. They're all, if they haven't bloomed already, I haven't been over on the other side of the garden yet. They are going to soon. Again, this one, I probably am going to cut the top off of this one, so I can have more branching. But yeah, most of the flowers are spent on this, which is fine. I mean, that's normal. All right, let's see, guys. Da-da-da-da. More roses. That's a, what is that? Not an Eden, some kind of patio rose that's supposed to be like this pretty pink. I can't remember the name. Anyway, more of my bananas. Irises are blooming. We've got to get the net on these blueberries today. Look. Oh, look, you can see already starting to turn red. Got to get out here. So this is one of those things, they don't all ripen at once. They're pretty close together, but not all at once. And so if you really want to get them before before the birds do, you just got to come out here every day, pick what's right. You can eat it, you can freeze it, whatever you want to do, but got to get them. The Texas Star Hibiscus is getting bigger. That mountain mint is cool. The mountain mint I planted over there seems to have just died because it's just not showing up anymore. It is what it is. Coastal Primrose looking great. Cannot wait to see the color of those phlox. I'm excited because that dahlia is popping up here too. And that looks like a sage that I thought had died. Looks like it might be coming back. We are all about that. This looks like it's struggling, right? This sweet potato ought to be like just gangbusters, and it's like getting ate up with bugs and everything. I put in another one. I love these guys. I'm so excited to have them. Okay, and so also, here's my little flowering almonds, right? That one, and then this little guy. I don't know if this one's gonna make it, but we're gonna leave it. And then I put one here because this Blackfoot daisy will like spread and trail over here, and it's gonna look really pretty, guys. Man, what a week away does. Like, it's just such a feeling to go away for a week and come back and see all this stuff. Like, look at how many of my yarrows are in flower. Look at all of these wide caps. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. And I leave this one stepping stone here so I can try and step over here. Well, the milkweed's not dead. I mean, I don't know, I've never grown milkweed. We're gonna see, but it's not dead. I could definitely see the mist flower kind of popping up and growing and spreading. Dude, and I'm okay if that mist flower spreads everywhere. It's beautiful. It grows in the middle of summer when nothing else does. I love this. Look at this. Big. This is one I put in last fall. Looks great. That is white horehound. It just is. It smells like horehound. It can't be anything else. If you've ever grown horehound, you know, like it's real distinct. So this is about to flower, so I'm about to find out if it's the same color as this red one or if it's a different color. I don't know, but if it is, that means this red one has just spread everywhere. And I'm here for it because it's pretty. All right, let's see here. Dude, I hate this primrose. I mean, I don't hate it. Like, it's okay, but I hate that it is everywhere, though. Woo. These bluebonnets are not quitting this year, dude. And I'm here about it. Like, this is nice. Look at all of these seed heads. And I thought, well, I'll come back. They'll be dead. They'll be dying. They are showing out. And look, Liatris is popping up through. Gars are both popping up through. Coca Loca Rose are struggling, but still here. This vervain is a native, and it is spreading. And I'm okay, because I'm waiting for one of these to get a little bit of roots on them. And then I'll put it over there. This is another Liatris right here. Butterflies. I'm seeing butterflies. I'm seeing bees. Check it out. This crabapple. More flowers. I have been waiting for years for this thing to flower. Now, there are also aphids I can see from here. Sorry, guys. But I'm not worried about the aphids. There's ladybugs also everywhere, so I ain't too worried about it. Look. Look. Look at all of them. Ooh. Okay. I'm about to see these fuzzy wuzzy yellow monarda flowers for the first time in my life. Like, y'all need to get up under her. That's why I gave you a support, people, so you don't fall over. That coreopsis is gonna be pretty soon. Oh, you guys gotta bear with me as I find these oak seedlings and yank them. Okay, so that why have I forgotten? It's the red flowered bush that likes dry feet. Not dead yet. So we'll see. Dude, look at this coreopsis. It is probably 3.5 foot tall. I'm excited. I can't wait for everything to actually flower. Like, it's just that time, you know, when I get excited when new things are gonna come into flower. Ooh, the lupin. Ooh, look. That is still looking like nice. And this is that mealy sage I put it here. Oh Lord, put here. So these will be yellow. This will be purple. That'll be a nice contrast. Those will be red when it comes up. Gotta make sure that all the lupines, these are not lupines, these are Baptisia, but they kind of look like lupines, stay in the thing. But look, these are just a pretty purple blue. I'll put another Blackfoot daisy here. There's more yarrow. Don't know what color it is. About to find out. Waiting for the passion fruit vine to come up. I'm really surprised it hasn't. Like, it has put up babies elsewhere. Definitely seen that, but it hasn't popped itself up yet. So, I'm just waiting on that. Also, there's a yam that lives under here. Also hasn't put up the vine, but it will soon. I'm just gonna yank some of these because I'm just kind of tired of looking at them. And I want this phlox to have a fair shake at establishing itself here. And if I let it get run over by these frickin' Texas primrose or buttercups, whatever you guys call them, it won't. This phlox, I have no fear of. Like, this thing's already healthy. It's bebopping along. It's doing great. Got no cherries. So disappointing because we had so many flowers and so many baby cherries, and then that frost hit. It's really disappointing. Anywho, this is Dutch clover, and I love Dutch clover, so I just let it grow in here. Like, I don't see any reason not to. Here's one of my zinnias. Doesn't look great, does it? You know what I'm about to do, though? We are about to pinch the top. So hopefully it'll branch out. Gotta get some of these weeds out of here, though. Anyway, happy about this. Can't wait to see this, more of this kind of like corally pink as opposed to this bluer pink. I like them both, don't get me wrong. Ooh, this one's new. So that looks kind of like a yellow, kind of a pinky yellow. I love these. Okay, and also there is a caterpillar that also loves these. It comes every year and it eats them all to crap, and then they come back. Like, it's just kind of the cycle. Oh, look at this. This is that vine over there, that passion fruit vine that has not put up. Look at this. Like, the roots for that thing are everywhere, guys. Everywhere. And that's cool. I'm okay with it. But I'd like it to come up where it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Oh, any day now. Any day. And the Coreopsis already got so many blooms on them. This guy's looking good. I don't see any rusty flower or leaves, so I'm happy about that. Wouldn't mind having some more, like, ground shoots come up on that one, but it is what it is. Put another Blackfoot daisy here. And let's see. This is another one of my zinnias. Ow, some kind of critters on my finger. I'm just gonna pinch this off. Put out your stuff. This is looking good. I don't like this Carolina splash bush. It is spread. I wish I could dig it up, honestly. It's just kind of tough to dig up, but look. Ooh, dragonfly. I don't know if you guys can see him. Can you see it? There he is. Dragonfly. Yes. Rest. There are ponds around here. Find a place to be. That's about to open like any day now. Phlox are still looking good. They will die down, but the mist flower will come up. As soon as these die down, mist flower will be tall and it'll start putting its own growth on. That's my mom's mom right there. Another one of them. And it's looking good. And you know what's not looking good? Freaking oak leaf seedlings. I'm so tired of the oak seedlings. Okay, let me skip over here. Okay, so these have popped, right? These are done. I have been watching though and like reading more about this Rio Samba. They will go from yellow to gold to orange to like vibrant pink to white and then fall off. So excited about that. Ooh, I see a dewberry growing. I need to get that. So like along here is where I want to put the rye and wheat perennial Grex. I don't want to interfere with the Coreopsis, so on this area I will probably pull it back about 9 inches or so and plant them. But along this edge where I get nothing but grass and weeds, I'm just gonna hoe all that stuff out, trench it out, put those in there, and see if I can kind of get a wall of grass, because I get a wall of grass anyway, guys, but a useful wall of grass, you know what I'm saying? So, ladybug. Where's it at? Ladybug. And also, first Coreopsis flower of the season, Jaya. Man, I love coming home to this. I love coming home to all this goodness. This just makes my heart happy. That cedar sage still looks rough, but it's not dead. Look at this beautiful pawpaw. Look at him putting on leaves. This is about to put on flowers. I'm about to be covered in flowers and bugs. All the good bugs. So this is a serviceberry. It's always been kind of late to come out, but I think it is coming out. It's just taking its time. The camellia looks pitiful, but it's got new growth tips coming in, so it looks bad. Like the old leaves aren't really staying and looking pretty, but it's got new leaf tips growing in. That raspberry also is putting on new growth and flowers. Look, it may just kaputs in the heat of summer, but I will take what I can get when I can get it. No flowers yet. Looks terrible. Put a Blackfoot daisy because I love the Blackfoot daisy. Okay, we're about to have some Stokes asters. This is probably my favorite. Just such a bright violet periwinkle, like a neon periwinkle color, guys. So yeah, definitely here for that. I'm gonna handle getting that cut back or divided in the fall. I can't do that right now. It's just, you can't. Coreopsis over here, like I didn't plant some of these Coreopsis, they just seeded over here, and I'm okay with it because any bright, oh my god, guys. This is the iris I bought last year. I thought that it was red, and I don't know where or when I got it, but I'm so glad I did because that's freaking gorgeous. That's freaking gorgeous. Holy cow, that's beautiful. Wow, I had no idea. Hey, look. And it's not been eaten on. The Lord is so good today, because usually all of my strawberries have been slug bit. Thank God for my strawberry today. Look at that. I'm excited, guys. Excited. Yay, this is just so exciting. Pear tree putting on new growth makes me happy. It had a really crappy kind of weirdness going on, so I just cut that part off, and then it just started putting up new growth, which is great. This is gonna spread. Happy about that. Here's one of my other zinnias, and again, what I really want to do, see, that's putting on a flower. I don't want a flower. I'm gonna pop that. I don't want a flower yet. I want you to put out some more stuff on the edges. I can't believe we still have dead nettle. It usually gets like, it is starting to get like that powdery mildew and then just dies. But I mean, it's still here. Definitely got gladiolas coming up. Have no idea what the color is. I love that. I wish I knew where I got that dianthus and I had more of it because it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This red Turk's cap's about to go nuts. I decided this year I'm gonna trim it. I'm gonna trim it down. All right, honeysuckle looks good. Pear tree looking good. Man, I can't believe that iris. That's freaking gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You, sir, look at you. They're supposed to make amazing rose hips, so I'm leaving all this dead stuff on here. We're about to find out, guys, if it really makes the rose hips. Have not been over here. Did not do anything. Probably will not do anything. Low on the totem pole of things I care about. About to get the daylilies. Starting to get the sprouts. So excited. Holy cow, look at all these strawberries. I wonder if these are good. Ow, spiderweb. Oh, wow. Ugh, so much spiderweb. Okay, that one's not good. I can tell you that one's not good. Ew, that one's not good. Bit on. Not good. Bit on. Ah! See? That's what I'm saying. All them strawberries, something done. A slug. A slug has bit all over them. Oh, well. On a happier note, this looks amazing. The hydrangeas are coming in beautifully. They will be blooming in any time now. And we are absolutely getting strawberries in here. Like, look. Look at this beauty. And you know what's good about this? There's no freaking slugs. Nothing's got a hold of it. That's why I have this green stalk, right? Because it's the only way. Look at this. Then I get strawberries that don't have damage all over them. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And some of them are white flowered and some of them are pink flowered. I don't really care which one's which. But I'm really happy to not get in here and dig into that stuff out. Because again, I had to go out of town. My husband, while I was out of town. Let's just look at this real quick. Sorry. Okay, guy. Go big, tall, and strong. Big, tall, and strong. That's our goal this year. Big, tall, and strong. My grandma's black-eyed Susans are growing in. Happy about that. Look. So I use these little pinwheels, first of all, because I love them. They're just cheerful and they make me happy. But I also put them around this garden so I know where I put something I don't want to step on when it's still little. So I am very excited about, he painted all of these for me while I was out of town. And that is just probably the sweetest thing that he could have done because I didn't ask him to do that. He just did it for me. I don't know what this clover is. All right, guys, help me out. This is a clover. This is 100% a legume of some kind. It is in the legume family. But I don't know. I don't know what that is. I want to know. Help a girl out. Tell me what this is. All right, this ends our tour of the front yard, but dude, I'm so happy about all the growth and the flowers and the tomatoes. Yay. All right, guys.